There you are, YouTube. Scrounging quarantine style on salt and vinegar chips and some very pale looking cheese curds. They still taste fine, but that is not a pretty color for a cheese curd. Pretty sure it was bright orange when I got it. Anyway, should make for a good lunch. Do salt and vinegar chips do this to anybody else's lips? Blistered. Okay, this time for real the puzzle will happen. I don't know if we'll finish, but we're going to at least attempt it today.
I shall leave you. I have been summoned by cousin Isabel for tea. Bicycle. Good luck with it all.
Thank you for being such a sport.
Everything okay?
And we're throwing in the towel. This is the second time we've tried to put this together. It's just too hard. And we have to give up. If we had an extra room where we could leave the puzzle, I'm sure we would finish it over a couple of days, but it's just not possible in a single day. But we gave ourselves a fighting chance next time by keeping a lot of the pieces together. So someday we will see this image. In this moment right now, I feel like this was probably one of the more boring days so far of this quarantine. I did a little work today, so basically my job completely, shut down this week in preparation for doing all of our work online next week. And so I kind of, prepped for that today. So, that wasn't really exciting or anything. But next week, I think is going to be a little bit more busy because it's not going to just feel like time off work. I may be home, but I'll be working from home. So that'll be definitely a different week. I don't even know if I'll still call it a quarantine because it'll just kind of feel like I'm at work. But, I don't know. I'm not going to be out anywhere, but I don't know. Next week's going to be very different. What I do, I watch some Downton Abbey, got into that show, just started season 2, and I think it's pretty great. Really love Mr. Bates. I really like Anna, and I was kind of worried about Bates because he just kind of seemed like he was holding a lot of secrets, which, I guess he was and is, but I don't know, I just kind of felt like maybe he has some sort of agenda here and he's going to really ruin things and maybe be this secret bad guy that, at this moment we don't know. But I don't know, I think he might be like the real deal. He might really be a good guy and great fit for Anna, really like her. Basically, I'm watching for the two of them. I don't really know, what the fandom, like when the show was actually on, kind of what was going on, like were they who people talked about most, or were they just considered subplot characters? But to me, they are the reason I watch. Also, that puzzle, like I said, we had tried before. Yesterday, we pulled it out and didn't even try, but we tried, maybe a year ago or whenever it was, and it's so much harder than other puzzles by that same artist and that same brand because usually there's a lot of signage in those puzzles, but this one only has like 2 signs, and those are really easy parts to do of this type of puzzle. And you can really fill out the puzzle by working on those first, and then you're just kind of filling in the gaps. But here it's not like that. There are many different houses to this puzzle with different colors and different textures, but the textures and colors aren't different enough to make it easy. So I don't know, someday we'll finish it. We may pick it back up tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll pull it out a year from now and work on it. But yeah, it really is a more than one day puzzle for us because, we're tired parents. Anyway, the weekend starts tomorrow. I don't know if it will feel like a weekend since this whole week has kind of been a weekend, but we'll see how it feels. I think we're gonna stay in. I don't think we have any reason to leave for groceries. We're pretty stocked up still. And anyway, I don't, I think some hoarding is still going on. So luckily we got our groceries pretty early in large amounts. So it'll probably still be a few days before we make an attempt at going back out. Exciting stuff, right?